the other making love meditation is creating a state, creating in your mind love. And these are tools, the making love and the knowing, for happiness. I mean, if you're not getting swept away by a bunch of negative stuff and you're creating love, you're going to be happy. So, how do you do that? Well, making love meditation starts with yourself. And if you're going to practice it, get comfortable. You don't have to sit cross-legged. You can sit in a chair. If you're more comfortable for a prolonged period of time, lay down. If you have a bad back like I do, and I need to rest my back, well, I lay down in my bed, kind of propped up, and then I'm comfortable, and then I do making love meditation. And how I do that is I wish myself happiness by loving myself, which means it involves forgiveness, getting off your own case, like don't be so tough on yourself. It's been said, be a friend to yourself. And that means, how would you like your best friend to treat you? You'd want them to be, tolerant of your shortcomings. You'd want them to listen to you when you need someone to listen to. You'd want them to feel compassion for you when you're suffering some kind of disappointment or something like that. So the thing to do is do that to yourself. Be a friend to yourself. And you do that, you start by wishing and aspiring, may I be happy and healthy. Happy means mentally good. Healthy means physically good. So you've covered your body and your mind. So may I be happy and healthy, and really get to feel that and mean it. Sometimes it's not so easy. We don't feel so entitled to be happy. But I can tell you, you are entitled to be happy. Why not? Is there a rule against that? Oh no, you can't be happy. No, you can be happy. It's okay. And so you give yourself permission to be happy, and you aspire to it, and you wish for it. May I be happy and healthy. And try and feel that wish, and what it's like, what the feeling of happiness and health, well-being, physical well-being is like. And you kind of emulate it. And you can do that for a while on yourself. Most Westerners need a lot of it on themselves. They tend to be pretty tough on themselves. And so it's okay if you spend a fair amount of time on yourself. And then when you feel good about that, when you find that you're succeeding at that, oh, yeah, I'm actually feeling pretty good and pretty happy. Then you can expand your aspiration for health and happiness to others. First, you have to succeed with yourself. Then, think about somebody that's a really good influence in your life that you really honor and respect, and picture them as if they were sitting, in a chair across the room from you, and wish them happiness and health. May this person be happy and healthy. Just as I want happiness and health for myself, so too I want happiness and health for this other person. And as you succeed with yourself and then with another, then you can expand to other people that are dear to you. You don't want to pick your enemies right away because that's harder. So you start with your friends and your dear ones, maybe your teacher, maybe your grandpa, who always was a great influence in your life, and expand to people that are easy for you. And then when you get good at it, then you expand to people that are kind of neutral to you, like, your neighbors, the people at the store, the mechanic that you go to, just sort of neutral people that, and you realize that you want them to be happy just like you want to be happy. And you want them to be healthy just like you want to be healthy. And if you get really good at it, then you can even do it on your enemies or the people that you don't like. That, I think we'll deal with later. First, you got to succeed with yourself and with your dear ones and maybe with your neutral ones. And if you succeed with any of them, you're doing well. And if you're able to move on from yourself to another and then another's, and expand, then you're doing really well. And that's a pretty good introduction to making love meditation. So there's knowing what you're doing, and then you can substitute. And making love meditation is really a method of substitution also. It's a training, a program of substituting all your normal thoughts for loving thoughts. So 2 ways to be happier. Substitute good, wholesome, happy, loving thoughts for normal, kind of dicey thoughts, and be in a knowing state of mind